do I exist again? Am I existing? Hello? Are things working good? I hope they are. 'Cause I don't remember how to do things. How does one do things? How does one stream? All I know is egg. Egg is all I know today. That is all that I know. Because we're gonna play a game about eggs. Lots of eggs. Hope you enjoy the eggs. I hope you like eggs. Because that's all. Everything is egg now. Well, I'm still bones. I could have been egg, but I decided just bones. But I have an egg here. And you need to have an egg here. This is an egg stream, so if you don't got an egg with you, you need to get an egg. I already got mine right here. Hello, it is, what day is it? Wednesday. Normally I do game streams on Friday, but I think things have just been a little, I don't know. Things have been swapped around. It's been a time. So now I just wanted to, this actually, since I think I played Mario Sunshine, I feel like I wanted to play Billy Hatcher. It's another 3D platformer. Wow, surprise, surprise. It's kind of like my main thing that I like. I like other games, but I grew up with these games, so might as well start with the platformers. And today I'm going to be playing this. Hopefully the internet behaves. It's behaving well enough. And I don't know how long this game is, really, in terms of just doing like a playthrough of just like the bare essentials, not essentials, just the bare minimum of just, you know, doing the missions required to beat the game, because I won't be doing 100%. I feel like it's gonna take too long, and I actually don't know, even if it's only like 60 crests, which are the like Mario stars, but they take, some of the levels take a while, some of them are hard, and also, they require you to get all S ranks, and I hate doing that. Sega, why do you do this to me? I did this before, and I also did it in Sonic Heroes. It's not, well, okay. It's really satisfying to get an S rank, I just don't enjoy doing it for completion's sake. I kinda like the option to be like, hey, you can do this as an extra, but like if you make it be like, no, you have to do this to get 100%, it makes me sad. But it does look pretty clean once you get to it. So yeah, just gonna yap for a bit and we're gonna get started. I don't have a lot of time, to be honest. But I want to hopefully wrap this up under 4 hours. Can we actually do that? Who knows? But yeah, this is a game about eggs. I'm just checking to see if everything's good with my layout. And everything is good with OBS. Everything's good with OBS. We have chat working. We have everything that we need. So, yeah, we can begin the adventure of Billy. I wonder where I've heard that name before. Yeah, maybe some guy I met in the past. Yeah, I wanted to play this game for a while. I like this game. It's a game. How do I put it? It's a game of games. Trial 1, 2, and 3, I'm just gonna pick one. If you did not know this game is made by Sonic Team, who are the creators of Sonic, which is basically the reason why I decided to give this game a chance, in terms of just like, I don't know. I'm picky with like the games I bought before. Alright, we're starting. I forgot, it just jumps right in. We need to pay close attention or we will not know what's going on in the story. So please, pay really close attention. This is basically, you know how when you start a Dark Souls game and they have the cinematic? This is basically it. Billy Hatcher is the Dark Souls of Sega games. I've called it. And there's a boy. Not a hedgehog, but a boy. We're mixing it up. Sega mixing it up. They did. You know, hedgehogs, monkeys, but now we evolved into humans. A poor little chicken. Now remember, children, beating up crows with a stick is a good thing. You should always go out with your friends and beat up some crows with sticks. This is what, you know, the lessons we can learn from this game. Beat up crows. Actually, please don't. I think crows are pretty neat. So don't, like, maybe they were bullying that chick, but you know, they were cool in doing so. So it's okay. They didn't deserve to get beat up with a stick. Who does that? Mission 1, say, oh, I don't know what to do anymore. Maybe I should have, like, warmed up a little bit. I don't remember how to play games anymore. I actually forgot. It's been a week. How can I be expected to know how to play games if it just, you know... Anyway, everything's turning fine. How does this game work? Right, I am just a boy. And when you're just a boy, there's nothing you can do really as a boy. It's kind of sad. You can look at, behold eggs and stuff. There's larger than a person. A child, I guess I should say. There's fruits, but nothing to do with them. So yeah. Right, this is this kind of camera. I can't control with the right stick, but GameCube was not ready for right stick control. Look at that. We're in a jungle of sorts. I don't know. I'm just sticking in the sights. This is a very nostalgic game for me. And down we go. That's it. That's the end of our adventure. Just kidding. I just wanted to see what happens. And everything as expected. Oh, I should actually do voices because I didn't do voices in the last game. Billy Hatcher, so glad you made it. I forget you progress with the B button. I'm not sure why they did that. I was mashing A and I was like, what's going on? I am Meanie Funny, God of the Chicken. You know, I play this game a lot. I never actually tried reading any of the text, so I'm just like, what is this made-up name that I've never heard of, even though I beat this game like 1,000 times? I am Meanie Funny, the God of the Chickens. I watch over Morningland, the world of the chickens. So I guess that's what it is. Literally the first time I read this text. This is all, you know. Gameplay-wise, I know this game like the back of my hand. Dialogue and lore-wise, I know nothing. But yeah. But yeah, I got distracted for a second. I've summoned you here for a very special reason. Make me an omelette. That's what I desire, the God of the Chickens. No. Morningland has been taken over by the crows, and we don't like crows. This is, you know, this is the stance we're taking here. We are on the side of the chickens. Crows are bad. But actually, crows are cruel, so shh. We're actually part of the crow side. Don't tell whatever. What the heck was his name? Eeny Meeny? I don't remember anymore. Big Chicken Man. That's what I'm gonna call him. The Big Chicken. Has been taken over by the crows and has not been. The god cannot speak today. Sorry. And has not seen the light of day since. If we let the darkness spread, not only Morningland, but your world will never see the light of day. I mean, some people would be okay with that. We cannot let that happen. I guess we can't let that happen. Says the God of the Chickens. We actually don't. Billy has no choice here. But he listened to the Big Chicken Man. Like, he will smite Billy if he refuses. So, yeah, we got no choice. When you saved that chick from being captured by the crows, I sense a deep courage welling within you. Okay. The courage of beating up helpless, well, maybe not helpless, but, you know, wild animals. You know? With that courage, you must bring the morning back to our world. Here in Forest... Yeah, I remember I would mash through this. Anyway, it's okay, it's not that long of text, you know. I can read. I have the patience. Even if I'm just a platformer gamer. Here in the Forest Village, there exists a legendary chicken suit. Oh, great. This suit is said to have the power to protect its wearer from the perils of Morningland. Billy, you must find this legendary chicken suit. This is a prank. This feels like it's somebody's with a megaphone that's pranking me. Billy, are you getting pranked? Are you getting punished for beating up crows with a stick? And use its powers to bring morning back to Morningland. Okay, yeah. Morning back to Morningland. There we go. Okay, we're just listening to the Big Chicken Man. Nothing weird going on here. Crates. I'm going to move the camera with the seas. Is this inverted? I think it is inverted. I forget. Nintendo was big in the inverted camera back in the day. Or maybe it was Japan, I don't know. Let's actually talk to people for a second. That being said, I do want to finish this game quickly, so I probably will stop speaking and it will pull... This basically will be like Mario Sunshine, where I'm just trying to go fast and skipping all the text, except for maybe I'm a Chuckster. Because that's just legendary. This village is called Forest Village. It's located in the western region of Morning Land. Ever since Oma, the Elder of the Forest Village, was captured by the crows, morning hasn't come. Really, I beg of you, you must save the Elder and bring back morning back. Bring morning back. Back morning, morning back. Back morning. Village. I don't want to talk to the chicken anymore. That was basically a tutorial, and you can't stop me. I am an expert. I didn't know the name of the god of this land, but now I do. And I am terrified. I wish I didn't actually know that information. And there it is. The almighty suit of crow genocide that we will commit. It's okay. You'll see that we're actually not killing crows. Really, this is the legendary chicken suit. Wait, I didn't read this correctly. Billy, this legendary chicken suit will... There's a weird space between the W and the I. That's making me upset. We're gonna look at that for a second, so it annoys you just as it's annoying me. Will, or W-ill, give you power over all eggs. All eggs, you say. Every single egg in the world. They will bend to Billy's command. With the suit's power, you will be able to use eggs to defeat crows, and perform various egg techniques, like omelettes. If you raise an egg animal, or sometimes even an item may hatch out of it. I feel like this is basically what I would have explained, but doing it in you know, but the god of the chickens is actually doing that, so isn't that neat? If you can master the chicken suit's power and control eggs, you may be able to save this world. Just may. Not will, just, you know, may. But first, to test your suit's powers, you must save the Elder Forest Village. Can I play? No, it's, who is he? I really should know the names of these people, but I just don't care. I'm sorry. This, you know, this very nostalgic game I grew up with, and I just can't be bothered to care. I'm sorry. But yeah, there's eggs. You roll eggs. Enough, chicken god. I will take it from here. I am the bone man. The bone Billy. Whatever. This game is cool. It's a little, you know, it's a little, I don't know. Look, the creators of Sonic made it, so saying that the mechanics are mixed is, you know, probably expected. Here's a one-up. Not every egg has one-ups, but, you know. But everything in this game is basically roll the egg. And you can jump and roll around, and it's, you know, it's pretty neat. And overall, I think the game does work well. It gets a little finicky in some areas, but for the most part, it's all good. I'm probably not gonna do 100% though, so... Yeah, I forget when was the last time I also did this game. It was definitely 100%, but... I don't know, my memory isn't what it used to be. Boop. Nice shoot. Yeah, I forget it. Shoot. I keep making a reference to omelettes, but yeah, omelettes, everything you do gives you score because it's a Sega game, even though it seems like you can't actually keep track of it, so that makes me a little sad. And it probably made me sad when I was trying to 100% this game. But, yeah, basically, if you want to get an S rank, you have to have a good score. And to have a good score, you need to do certain things that I don't remember, which we will see when we see the victory stat screen. Yeah, coins and enemies. You're gonna just squash enemies with your egg or throw it at them. It's pretty simple. You can shoot it, which creates like a yo-yoing or something. There's a Sega egg. I forget what triggers the Sega egg to activate. You can also hatch the eggs, as I think the chicken god explained. You can get some friends, you know. This is Cypher, powers of fire and passion. That's really important to know, the second part. That will be in the test, I promise. Yeah, but Sega eggs, as you can imagine, Sega things. Some eggs have other things other than I know how to play this game. I'm an expert. I will not talk to you anymore, God. I forgot that that's not how you... You know, I really did think that would work. You can throw the egg and it smashes and it does like a ground pound effect. But no, you got... Well, that was scary. I think I bounced on the fence and made me bounce and almost die. It's okay. I'm sure that's not like a bad omen for what's to come. You can play bowling. Nice shot, and then it goes back. And then, yeah, you get like combos, which that helps you get better ranks and stuff in the game. I forget if getting hit matters. Oops, I did the equivalent of the homing attack in this game, which can cause you to accidentally die. So remember when I said, you know, oh, good omen, bad omen? Maybe it's a bad omen that I just did that. Let me remember how this game works, because you do that, and then you stop. But for some reason... Wait, that's weird, okay. So if you do like what I like to call the homing attack, it's not actually a homing attack, it's like an air dash. If you jump, and you have a decent amount of speed, you won't jump in place, which is what I thought was gonna happen, and I ended up dying. Sadly. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going. I already probably, since this is basically Sonic rules, you die once, you lose all of your early score. Meaning that those nice combos that I just did are lost. Yeah, you need to be careful, because if any enemy touches Billy, you lose the egg. The egg is your weapon. I forgot that, yeah. There he goes. And yeah, this part's always tricky, because if I remember correctly, yeah, you see? Those coins are part of completion. As far as I remember, they don't give you anything. It's just like collectibles to find. I could be wrong. It does require you to... You do require to get them, because getting all of them pretty sure gets you a crest, which is, like I said, the equivalent of stars. Mario stars. And... yeah. I'm glad I'm not worrying about that 100%, because that would be sucky. Also, I guess some eggs grow up faster than others. Maybe it depends on the color of fruit. I've never really paid attention to that. I'm pretty sure butterflies have heal. So I'm gonna have full heal myself. The bigger the egg, the more damage you do. Fun fact. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing this game fast. You might as well explain the mechanics so you know what's happening. Right, I have to make this egg big. That is the objective. If this egg gets touched by any enemy, it explodes and it counts as if you lose. So better not let anything touch the golden egg. But the win condition for the first mission, there we go, we got the coin, is this golden egg. Can I get that coin? I kind of just want to get it, but there's 5 coins in total. I think I missed one. But again, I am not going for completion, so... That's basically the first level. And that's basically most of what we're going to play, because it's basically find the Elder each world, and then the next one is find the boss, and then when you beat the boss, that grants you access to the next world, then you have to find the Elder and the boss. That's basically the minimum requirements. That being said, depending on how fast we go through this game... Actually, I'll read this. Thank you for saving me. I am one of the village chicken elders who calls the morning and runs the forest village. Yeah, whatever. I was taken by surprise. And I was captured by the crows. They turned me into a golden egg. Well, that's nice of them. Billy, you must save the elders. Okay, elder courage, symbol of bravery, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter. It's a 3D platformer. Collect the star. And there you go. That's what's going on. And yeah. And then you collect the thingy. And beat the game. Can I see the coin? Yep, I missed. Yeah, as far as I remember, the coins do nothing. It's 5 per level. Not like world specific, even though like this game does repeat like areas. Depending on your mission. But I think the golden coins aren't like... They're not like blue coins in Mario. Well, let's see. We can actually look at what actually gives a score. I got a D. Mission bonus. I don't know what mission bonus is. I have to assume it has to do with time. Combo bonus is what you get by doing different types of combos, like omelettes and garbage. Egg score, I assume, is just the eggs you hatch. And enemy scores, enemies you defeat. And then you can see the types of attacks you did. So yeah, all of those things will not matter. But if you're doing 100%, oh, do they matter? Because you need to get S ranks on each level. Will we get an X rank today? That is a good question. I don't know why I answered that like somebody asked me, but, you know, somebody was wondering. Maybe. It would be nice to get an S rank. And here's a world map. It's kind of nifty. It's all moving all over the place. And the gallery, which I don't think will be doing this, but basically all the eggs you hatch appear here. So you can see what they do, and there's 72! Look at that! We hatched a total of 5. Though, I think this one is just like the suit. Yeah, but we don't have time. We gotta finish this quickly. This is a speed run. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 worlds. That means about 14 levels. Well, actually, there's I think a level you do 3, so 15 levels in total. So it doesn't sound like a lot, but Sonic Heroes was essentially 15 levels also, and that took like 3 hours. So I gotta hustle. I gotta keep going. So yeah, the first mission, I mean, daytime mission, I guess. It's the first one's always nighttime. Billy, I'm not gonna listen to you, God, anymore. I know what I'm supposed to do. I command myself. Yeah, these little thingies can be finicky. Can be scary to jump between them. Once you're on them, you're just locked in. It's fine, but you'll see. Things won't feel as friendly anymore. After we start getting deep into the game, where things start asking of you more complicated challenges. I forget what's back here. I could have sworn there was something important or some garbage. Like, I know I said I'm doing this fast, but yeah, there's an entire... Oh! This place is bad. I don't like this place. But we're gonna fight here. Why are there so many bees? Oh, right, a golden coin. Yeah, so if you do what I just did, there's a golden coin. There is that. That's probably a 1-up every time you... There's so many bees. Oh my god. Yeah, this is not... This is... You're not meant to be here this early. My egg is cracked. I gotta go. Just don't touch... Don't touch... Oh, well, there's my egg. That could have been a living creature, but... Why am I pressing this button? I don't think it actually does anything for me. I'm out of here. Please. Let me go. Why can I go up here? To escape the bees? That's... Oh, wait. Is that a shortcut? Let's see. I actually don't explore. Like, usually, I feel like I don't pay attention to... What is that? Is that spam? I'm dealing with like 1,000 bees. I cannot deal with spam. There we go. Ah! And... Yeah, now we're here. That was like a shortcut. Pretty cool. Let me delete that message. Boop. And actually, I'm gonna kill myself now. That's interesting. Oh, I forgot this game just has automatic checkpoints. Can I restart the level? Yes, I can. Let's restart the level. You're wondering why? Just because I don't think that was the proper way to go. So I just wanted to show the proper way. But that was fun. We had fun with the bees. But yeah. This level, like I mentioned, it's just like a big world, and then you go through it in like a linear fashion. But as you saw, that was the area from the first mission, where you get the golden egg. But you know, I forget, there are usually missions that require you to run around the level and find things or do things, which is why it's like everything's like connected. I just think it's neat. But yeah, I think, is that the only way to get there? Let me check. How? Yeah, and to get that coin, did it save? Oh, I think it does save. Neat. That's nice. So yeah, to get that golden coin, you need to jump over there. But I guess the game expects you to already be familiar with the mechanics of the game to actually be mindful of this jump. So there's a couple of ways to make it, but... Which is why they're just like, oh, so you're good at the game, huh? Here, 1,000 bees. And the bees are quite dangerous. Can I... Ooh, nice. That might have looked basic, but I actually had to, Don't crack my... Oh. You cracked my egg. That had a unique item. I will never 100% the gallery, which also gives you a crest. But yeah, getting that coin required me to... Because Billy was rolling on the right side of the egg, and the egg is now what collects the coins, Billy, so... Just know that was a very skillful play in my part, and, you know... I am very cool. I'm amazing. I hope you know that. Yeah, I need a penguin here. And I think the penguin is farther. But yeah, that other part takes you to a different spot. And look, there's a coin there. encourage you that you can do more than just follow what the game tells you. I think it's neat. I'm gonna jump. Goodbye, Big the Cat. Yeah, so you see, we're not actually killing crows. They take like the demonic shape of these awful creatures. But then you squash the creature and then the crow is set free. We're not actually killing crows, you see? I want to actually show it, but these enemies are like flying all over the place. Which is pretty funny. I don't process that anymore, but it's cool. Turtle Club, the powers of water and life. Very important. This penguin can create life. God was disgusted by him, the chicken god, which is why he imprisoned him in an egg. He's like, only I can create. How dare you. But now we released him. So I wonder what the god of chickens thinks. What was his name? I don't know. I don't remember him. I don't care. We gotta go. Did I get all the coins? I got 4 coins. Where's the last coin? There's the last coin. Give me a second. I want that coin. And that's how you get all the coins. Like, technically not too bad, but you did probably notice that one of the coins was kind of hidden in a weird place with a lot of bees, and that was very scary. But again, I don't think the coins are currency, which is a little disappointing. I would at least... It would be kind of nice if you could get something from even partially collecting the coins, because it just kind of feels like, okay, you don't really get anything, they're just extra collectibles. Like the Mario games, there's Sarah Gecko, he's a gecko. Is he a gecko? Actually, I don't know what he is. He probably is a gecko. Gotta hit him. He's in the tall grass, but we can flatten the tall grass with a nifty egg. Try doing this at home. Grab an egg and roll it on the grass. See how it flattens it. Right, I need to... He becomes invincible, but then he can water the plants. I'm going to angle the camera in a way I can see him better, but I think that's on purpose, so you can't cheat. I thought I could cheat, but it's okay. The bosses here are... Like, I don't think this game's difficulty is that bad, really. It does ramp up, as you would expect, in the later parts. And this is a game over type game, which means that this is still considered part of the second level. So if you happen to, oh right, there, you can actually target, there is a targeting thing. You see, like I said, Dark Souls of Sega games, you can target, you see? I forgot that that was a thing. Except when he's tiny, because, you know. Where is the boss? There you are. So if you die to... Stop lasering me. It's not fair. Yeah, enemies will just crack your egg. If you're dashing, then it basically makes it so, you know, the egg has an active hitbox, so the egg will be fine. But if you're not dashing and you're making contact with the enemy, your egg will probably crack. And he's dead. We have killed the last gecko. Just kidding, he was just a bunch of crows. Oh, hello, Billy. Very close to the camera there, buddy. But yeah, if you die, you will have to start from the beginning if you game over, which is a big issue if you're doing the final boss and he kills you and you were at your last life and you have to restart the level. That is actually kind of tricky and easy to die in some parts. Yeah. Did we get an S? We got no combo bonus. I got a B. That's not bad. So you see, it's not that bad, but I didn't do any combos. I didn't get an omelette. But yeah, how did you get omelettes in this game? I think... Like, I made a reference in the stream title of, like... You gotta perform a series of actions, but I don't remember what the series of actions are. If I remember correctly, I think it's like a shoot, a hatch, and a tame? I think? In quick succession? Something like that. Hello, Mama. I guess I'll read your dialogue, because you're interesting looking. Well done, Billy. You saved the forest village. I can't thank you enough. However, there are still 5 chicken elders that are being held in, you know, this is, you know, it's just like Mario. This is not your princess, or, you know, the classic Mario quote. Not your princess, right? That's the quote? That's what the toads say. I'm pretty sure. Like, don't Google it. I am right. Don't worry about it. However, there are still 5 chickens elders that are being held captive, as I was. Billy, you must save the Billy, you must save the rest of the elders and bring the morning back to Morning Land as soon as possible. To the east of... What was that, Elder? Are you okay? That felt like those clapping, the memes where they put a clap between each text. That's how I picture it anyway. If this was made in the modern day, it would be like wings clapping. Because he's a chicken. He doesn't have hands. Silly. To the east of there is an island called Pirate Island, and I gotta go. You're the last elder I'll actually read. Okay, maybe not. There was some amusing text, so maybe I'll pay attention to the other elders. So if you select here, you'll see there are 3 more missions, and I think you can play as the other characters. I don't think you need to save them. Like, I don't think it matters. Also, I don't think there's any, like, buddy rescue mission here. This might be the first time I do play the game and just do the first 2 missions, so we'll see if it affects anything. Like, they're like, oh, you didn't save your friends. You can't beat the game without your friends. That is a possibility. You see? Easy game. It doesn't take that long. But yeah, the difficulty will start ramping up. But it's basically it. You just gotta find the elder, which half of the time is not too bad. I'm not listening to you, God. I am my own God now. I command over all eggs, so technically, you may be the chicken god, but Billy is the god of the eggs. Oh, the greed. The coin. I really wanted that coin. You cannot control your air mobility once you jump, so be mindful before you jump. Calculate your angle properly, and be cool like me, and get the coin like that without dying. Never die. We are just that good. And now I get a little thing. So I can do like a bam, and then I can do like a hatch. And the game is like nice hatch, which does a big combo. And then we get this buddy. And then shoot. No! Clippin', you must take away life. Okay, well, we didn't get a nice tame, so we didn't make an omelette. We might get an omelette at some point. Oh, I want the electro monkey. Give me the monkey. I think there's a coin where, yeah. You can also just do normal platforming as Billy. And the eggs actually destroy these platforms, so if you destroy the platforms, I think you make it impossible to get the egg. The coin. Yeah. But enough about Clippin'. Clippin' has failed me. Get over here. Let me just, bam. Nice shoot, and then bam. And then clip and go! Or Reki. I guess Reki, power of lightning. And then... Can I get a nice tame? How do you get a nice tame? I thought I was set to get an omelette there. I guess I'll just starve. I don't remember how to get an omelette. This is sad. I guess I could just... It's kind of overkill to kill him with the Electro Monkey, though. What was the name of the Electro Monkey? No, I'm just being rude to these creatures that are helping me. You're Electro Monkey now. I'm sorry. But yeah, these are weird, like, missions, because I think, generally, I think some of these fruits respawn, so in theory, you don't have to actually engage with the level. You can just be like, I guess I'll just stay here and feed the egg. But, like... You know, if anything touches the egg, I lose, so why would I leave? But, you know, we gotta find more fruit. As far as I remember, these guys can't even... Actually, I don't want to test that theory. Yeah, they can't do actual damage. We're gonna feed the elder. Nobody likes nighttime in this world. Nighttime is bad. And as far as... I don't remember if, like... I don't think there's the moral of the story about, like, how nighttime is actually okay. Like, this game is just like, nah, it's all about daytime. Nighttime, who cares? Right. I don't have my Clippin' because I decided to go with the Electro Monkey. There's a sharks in there. Straight up sharks. It's terrifying. As far as I remember, when you're rolling like that, the egg does not have an active hitbox, so... Kill him, monkey! Monkey, you failed! Okay, kill him, monkey. I'm gonna run away from that man. That frog. Kill him, monkey! Okay, there we go. I was about to, like, disown you, but now that you actually killed the frog, I'm happy. Yes, far as I remember, this is as far as the level goes. Is a special lag in this one, or is it in the daytime one? There's some special lags that I cannot show off. Even if that wasn't real hardware. Yeah, there's some special eggs that give you, grant you a little Game Boy. And with the little Game Boy, you can play some mini games. But I don't think we'll be seeing that today, especially because I don't have any way to actually stream that. But yeah, you can unlock some you unlock like 2 Billy Hatcher original games. They're kind of silly, and you unlock a Puyo Puyo game, which I played a lot. You also unlock that's a Choo Choo Rocket, I think it's called. Hello, Pirate Egg. Aren't you just Oma Oma with a eye patch? Thank you for helping me. I am Uri Uri. 6 Elder, Sunrise, Captain Glur, Bosses Capture Me, Golden Egg, my boy, Powers, Courage. Yeah, he didn't say anything useful. I gotta get up there now. How dare you. Also, Billy cannot swim. I will instantly die if I touch that water. Billy's allergic to water. This is the truth. Ow. I wanted to do it the cool guy way and get the yell. Okay, whatever. Go, monkey. I didn't want the monkey here. I forget if they actually do show up in the background. Man, I guess this was Sega's attempt to do like a Mario-like 3D platformer. I don't think it's a terrible idea, and I don't think the execution was terrible either. I guess it just didn't stick though. Why? I don't know. Maybe they just didn't care. Maybe they were satisfied with, you know, what they did here. Because I don't think this game was necessarily bad. That being said, I don't know what they would do with the sequel. I don't know what I would want from a Billy Hatcher sequel. More of the same? I don't know. So maybe it was fine that you know, Billy was contained within one game. Just like, you know, egg. One egg. I don't know what I'm saying here. We gotta go to the pirate ship. We gotta beat the big pirates. There's an island over there. There's fun stuff going on there. We won't see it though. I am sorry. Goodbye. Actually, I forget what's like the parts of the level we won't see. So, honestly, depending on how long like how fast I beat the game, I might show off a few other missions. I always remember having a couple of missions that had some fun stuff. Don't break those things. Also, Mr. Frog, don't break the egg. I'm trying to get a thing. Please don't. No. Okay, now please stop. Eggs do more damage if they're bigger. Fun fact. Is that a penguin? Okay, no. We're not seeing penguins yet. I got a new crest. It gives me the power of what do you think pink does? Ice. It makes your egg icy. I don't think I've ever figured out what the crests actually do. All I can imagine is that enemies have different elemental resistances, so you do more damage with it being covered in ice. Because as far as I know, this doesn't do anything really. A little disappointing, but it's true. This is the... yeah, I remember this. I never understood how to do this. I think it's just higher up. There you go. Yep. Hey, first try. Yeah, you just gotta shoot the flag. I remember... I think that was one of my being stuck at the game moments as a kid. But in general, there is no real reason to... You see that? There's no real reason to get rid of this egg. Except maybe you want the monkey, but like as you can see, the egg can do just the job just fine. But it does give you a lower score, so maybe you don't want that. So I forget if... I think... I don't know if the pets are different if the egg gets cracked, but I think you do get more points, because I noticed that it didn't say nice hatch. You don't get the point multiplier thingy, I guess. Bam. So that's important. The Gaia Gate. Okay, so we are shooting to the scroll thing. I was wondering if it's like... Was there another mission? But no, yeah. If you fail this, you die, by the way. I failed it. I died. Billy has died. Like I said, allergic to water. So remember when I said that you can lose lives really easily in this game? You're seeing it here live. So that's kind of what can happen. I'm just gonna do that. Gonna get a nice shoot. I'm gonna get a nice hatch. And I don't think I get anything from that. I need to kill this snake. That being said, yeah, I guess I can just not do that. Huh. Because you need to like hatch this thing to create the little bomb for the snake to eat it and then kill the snake. So I guess it's just for points. Because I'm trying to, you know, understand why they place a snake there, almost being like, it impedes your passage. And every time I play the game, I just killed the snake, but apparently you don't actually need it, so I'm just gonna keep going. This is gonna be the most unsatisfying Billy Hatcher playthrough you've ever seen, because I'm not gonna do any of the extra stuff. I'm just gonna beat the game. And you're gonna be like, no wonder they didn't make a sequel. Boring game. And I would disagree, but it is true that this game is pretty, like, if you just mainline it, it's just kind of like, yep, daytime, golden egg, boss, daytime, and you're kind of missing some of the other missions that, like, require you to do certain things. That being said, I do remember some of the later missions requiring you to, do things a little more complex, like destroy certain thingies, so you're interacting with the level a little bit more. So this is Captain whatever, Goop, I don't remember what his name was. He shoots chaos bubbles, you know, chaos from Sonic Adventure. We should play the game. Why aren't we playing Sonic Adventure? I want to play Sonic Adventure. That game is cool. Maybe I'll play that next, I don't know. I do have it on Steam. No! And then you just hit him. Which is a little awkward because, as you can see there, I think if I remember correctly, if Billy touches him, you get hit and then you might lose your egg, and hey. And that's basically this fight. As far as I remember, there's not... That can happen though. There's not much going on it. But I guess, like I said, if you're going for score, there are a lot of little things that matter in terms of like not getting hit, the amount of time you beat in. As you can see, there is a timer. I wish there was an easier way to know how you were doing though. Also, you can target enemies. Did you forget me? I forgot. Like I said, this is a Dark Souls game. I honestly don't want to use it because I never played this game with that. Can I hit you? No, they're just gonna shoot a bit. Oh, there we go. I can hit you. Some little extra hit there. Don't hit me. I couldn't see. It's not fair. You know, me controlling the camera manually is making me do a bad. Okay. See, bigger egg, more damage. That's what we want. So we desire. Also, it makes it easier for me not to actually get hit. As you saw there, that I mentioned that if Billy touches his body, you lose your egg, and it happened. I was able to show that off, showing that I am not a master at this game. In fact, I can make lots of mistakes. And I think generally this is just, you just roll. Stop hitting my egg! My poor egg! How could you? I'm gonna have to make another one. Okay, there's fruits. Yeah, you run over fruits and egg gets big, you know, just like in real life. I guess you can also do that. Hey, can you do that thing again? Thank you. I need to kill you. Please die. There we go. Death. And just how this game controls, it feels pretty good to control. Like I said, there are some awkward mechanics here and there, but it is a pretty, like, it feels good. Like, this game does not feel buggy at all. It feels really, like, pretty polished. Like, yeah, the egg rolling can be a little bit weird, but it feels kind of intended to an extent, and for the most part it works well as long as you know to be mindful that the egg and Billy are two different entities, even though sometimes they might seem as one. I got a B for Billy. That is the highest rank, by the way. And there's no A rank or S rank. It's just B. Believe me. I am good at this game, and I'm always getting B's. And that was World 2. Now that I'm just no-nonsense-ing and playing it really quickly, as you can see, that went way faster than World 1, which is why I was wondering, how long is this game if you just do the bare minimum? Hello, do you have something funny to say to me? If not, I'm gonna skip you. Every 100 years, Dark Raven, the king of the crows, is reborn. Every 100 years, I see. It appears the planning is to capture all of the elders that we won't be able to make a sunrise. He's trying to engulf the world and turn to night. And without daylight, darkness will overcome hearts of everybody, and the world will be ruled by evil. Blah, 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 blah. That is his ultimate goal. Okay. Can't let that happen. That's fine. But I mean, you also just want it to be always daytime. That might not be the best thing. So maybe there's something to be learned from this, chicken elder. No? Okay. I guess that's it. Yeah, save complete. Moving on to World 3. You see, we're always halfway done with the game. And we're not even an hour in. Short game, easy game. Honestly, if I don't start game overing, I will beat this pretty quickly. That being said, like I said, it gets more difficult. I promise. You will see me suffer when we get to the final level. You will see me suffering. Right now, we're just having fun. I don't care. I'm sorry, God. Like I said, I am the god of the egg now. I do not need you. I am all powerful. Just watch me roll. There's so many citizens here. Oh look, there's a coin. I want that coin! Off-screen grab. I failed. Coin. You know, if I line this up, it makes this much easier. Instead of just doing what I'm doing right now. But it's fun to do it. Like I said, the egg cannot grab the coin. Billy must grab the coin. Teaching you that you and the egg are in a, you know, symbiotic relationship. There is no, you know, there is no one. So you're always two. You gotta remember that. Should I catch this? Hey, stop dashing. I don't like that. Die. Thank you. Actually, I don't want to grab your fruits, because I need to feed the elder. The elder hungers. But yeah, these missions are always weird. They're kind of interesting, because it's just be careful. Don't let the golden egg crack. And, you know, make it through the game. But if you're really good, you barely ever get to play any level. Like, you get the elder pretty quickly. Compared to, I forget. That being said, like I said, this is still early in the game, so I think they want to ramp up the difficulty. Because yeah, I remember the circus level. It takes like a second to find the golden egg. Who goes there? Bats! And a dinosaur! Hey dinosaur, don't look at me, because if you crack my egg, I will cry. There we go, he's dead now. But yeah, like you really need to do like the omelettes and all the techniques and the high scores, you really need to go out of your way to do it, which isn't the most fun, I would say, because it's not usually doing techniques to get higher score. Should feel good to do, like it feels like it should feel kind of optimal, and I feel like with Billy Hatcher it just doesn't quite feel that way. So you're never really getting S ranks naturally because it's not kind of fun to. Oh, I just killed an egg. Oh no, that guy is a guy. Don't crack my egg. Where are you? Die. That was actually very close. But please, do not crack my egg. And there we go. You see, the game is just like, there's more level bite. Nah, I don't care, I'm gone. Though to be fair, they're usually short versions of the level. Like, I think that second area was going to be about the end. It usually loops and then they spawn fruit, so you can't soft lock yourself by just not, you know, picking up the enemies. I could get the golden coins, which are collectibles, but I just feel like the game is not built around the golden coins, and like I said, they don't give you anything. At least in Mario Sunshine, the blue coins give you shine sprites, so it's kind of like, even if the shine sprites don't matter, at least it feels like you're, okay, I can trade them, and it's kind of satisfying to trade your blue coins. Golden coins don't give you anything. It's just, it is satisfying to grab them, though. I do like grabbing them, but, you know. Thank you, really. I'm Aurora, Dino Island. I captured by Topo, the mole. Anyway, so we shall, this, you know, like, at least they say different things, but this is definitely giving me the vibes of, what's it called? Demon King, Secret Stones, or whatever they're called. Because I think they're just repeating the same thing, essentially. So I'm kind of glad I didn't read all the dialogue. And the game is gonna make us engage with the rest of the level, because remember when I said that you don't actually have to? Actually, you do, because it always spawns at the end of the level. It's already daytime. Why are you here? I guess you never cared. So there are more enemies. There's more stuff to do. And wait, where's my thing? Can I get up there? See, this is where you engage with the level, because then you can't actually beat the game. Oh, no, actually, where is the crest? Please tell me. Oh, is it up there? Okay, cool. Oh, I guess I gotta kill things, or... Nope. I was gonna say it would be super cool, and... Oh, wait, no, it is? Wait, why did I think that was behind that? I don't know, I'm freaking out, I'm dying. I guess I'm dying here. Okay, there we go, we're just gonna boop, boop, boop. But there's a golden coin there, and I want it! Also, I wanted to see if you could just jump over here. Oh, you totally can, look at this. Like, you know, it'd be funny to die right now, but, you know, I'm very cool and good at the game, so I can just do that. I'm so glad I didn't screw that up. I was so sure I was just gonna die there. Trust me. Little silly techniques like that are scarier than they look. And you're usually barely ever required to do them, which is why I kind of wanted to do it. I'm a show-off sometimes, you know? Gotta show off my knowledge of the game. There's a B, like I said, highest rank. Nothing higher than B. You ever got an A in school? Liar. Don't lie to yourself. Yeah, I'm glad I got that, like, little skip there. You know, if I would have been cooler, I would have already known of the skip and just, you know, very quickly beat the level. Yeah, we're almost done with Dino Island, almost halfway through. It does feel like a little bit weird that you only have to do the first 2 missions, though. Especially because it's like a collectathon type game. You would think the game would encourage you more to do the extra missions. I always did them, because, you know, what are you gonna do? It's a full game. You want to do everything, and I do like doing everything, but there's always a weird feeling where, like, it doesn't actually amount to much. Like, there is no actual reward or requirement to do those levels, so it kind of makes you wonder why you would even bother to do them. For funsies? Yeah, for funsies, but I feel like when I play these kinds of games, I want to know that my efforts are for something. I don't want to feed this egg. This egg doesn't deserve fruit. It is a basic egg. It will not give you anything. And now you could be asking, but in the beginning, didn't you get a 1-up from one of those eggs? Yes. But there are 2 types of those eggs. The ones that give you nothing, and the ones that give you a 1-up. And how can you tell the difference? There isn't any. You just gotta know that the one you found, usually there's a line of 3 fruits next to them to be like, hey, you found the 1-up egg, good job, to tell you, but there is no actual indicator. And also, I need this purple guy. Yeah, there is no actual indicator. And it's fine. I think I remember there is another thing, but I forget if that's only in multiplayer mode, or if it's where like it makes it hard to see, lowers your visibility. Oh, there's a coin there. Can I jump those things? Is there an invisible wall, or can I make this jump? I want that golden coin. Ah, that camera movement scared me. But like I said, I am very good at this game, so that's not gonna matter. We're not gonna make any mistakes. We're not gonna game over because we're cool like that. But yeah, here's that. You see, you're gonna do this whole shabam where you have to you gotta use, I think, an ice guy to break that thing. Then roll the egg down, and then you can platform through those thingies, you know, to do that. But we're not gonna do that, because that's lame. So we're just gonna jump over here with the egg, and then just skip all of that stuff, because, you know, Billy doesn't follow the rules. He is a true edgelord, this boy. This, blonde boy who speaks Japanese. Is a special egg here? I forgot. Yeah, there's a special egg. I want that, Game Boy! Don't explode my egg, please. Now we're gonna get... What was your name, Paul? What was your name? Richie. I don't know why Paul. Okay. Power of ice and illusions. He can create illusions, you see. Actually, he kind of can. You'll see in a second. Now we get this silly little looking egg that I actually do want to open. This is not for any proper reason, except... Hey! I want... Don't make me sad. I wanna... Okay, there we go. I don't wanna abandon this egg. Eggs do despawn sometimes. And it will make me sad. Now I'm sad. I'm pretty sure I can just jump down here and it's down there, I think. Leap of faith? There it is. You see, that wasn't that big of a deal, I'm just silly. So, I need to abandon my egg. I don't think it despawns that fast. The objective of this level, there's an actual objective this time. Right, I forgot that the goop, it actually kills you one hit. For some reason I thought it was Mario and I would have been fine. So I wasn't paying that much attention. Oh, if you have a small egg, you don't automatically do that, so you don't have to do an air dash. Good to know. Also, I lost Richie. God damn it. Anyway, we're just gonna get another Richie. We don't need old Richie. We can just get a new Richie. So you see how some eggs, like, get big faster depending on the combination? I could not tell you what's the actual combination of that, but it's neat. Because this egg did not grow with that, so... Anyway, we're actually gonna do that again, but not fail it. And then we fail it. Anyway, we have 3 lives left. We won't game over, though. Like, don't be afraid. Game overs are not gonna happen. If I game over, I will restart the game. Just kidding. I don't trust myself that much. So let's just get over here. So we can get this egg nice and big. Don't accidentally hit the thing, because it gives you a thing I want. Richie number 3. How's it going? Yeah, you see, you get a nice hatch. So if you want to get an omelette, Richie, please. Richie, I require assistance, Richie. Richie, can you get over here? Richie, I need you to not be in the lava. Please, Richie. Let me touch you without exploding. No, my egg! Okay, there we go. Thank you, Richie. We gotta go down there, Richie, though, because I do want to get this egg. You know, we're doing really good time, Richie, but you are testing my patience. Okay, Richie. There we go. I don't actually think we need to platform over there. I can literally just do that. Dude, let's hit it one. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, it slows down the game and then... Wow. I forgot if you only need it once or if I just misaimed it. Basically, the objective of this one is you gotta turn off all of those dino heads. So, as you can see, there's a little dino head counter. Ooh, there's food over there. I kind of want that. Can I get that? Can I get... Like, there is no reason, but I'm gonna do it. Okay, here we go. Because I am cool. Oh, this is a hungry egg. What the heck? They're giving you so much fruit. Yet, you will not grow. Oh, I guess there's scenery. Die! Uh-oh. Die! I want to make this egg big. Please don't bother me. I will cry. There we go. Honestly, we're doing pretty good time. I got a Game Boy! Actually, I should have shown it. It was a Game Boy Advance. Billy has a Game Boy Advance. I'm so jealous. Like the original one. I don't have the original. I have an SP. Nobody likes the SP. I don't like the chunky original. Yeah, those are the things that give you, if you connect the Game Boy with a link cable. I want that coin! Dang it. That's it. That coin is gone. Sorry. I have failed you. If you connect the game with a link cable, you will be able to get a little mini game from that. I forget, I think that might have been Puyo Puyo. No, actually I don't think so. I forget which one you get from this level. I think Puyo Puyo you get it from the snow level. Ah! Where are you going, Billy? For extra enemy score, you greedy child. I guess I can go to the beginning. There might be a golden coin there. Why am I getting golden coins? Because they're shiny, that's why. Come on, you can do it. Just homing attack up there with your big egg. Just homing attack up there. No, you can do it. I actually don't know if you can do it. Is there an easier way to get up there? Come on, I can feel it. Oh, that was close. Don't crack my egg. I'm just jealous. How do I... Oh, that was cool. I've never done that, where like it bounces at a weird angle and it makes me go flying. Maybe speedrunners use that technique. That would be cool. I just wanted to see if I could get up there. There we go. With a big enough egg and not goofing it up like I just did, you can get up there and get yourself a golden coin. Is it actually a golden... Oh! Thank you so much, Palm Tree. That was scary. Anyway, we made it back here. And our reward is nothing. I lied, there was no golden coin. This is just the beginning of the level from the nighttime version. I just wasted your time. I wasted everybody's time. But I showed you that you could do it, and that is what matters. Is that a bat? I'm gonna kill you, bat. Ow. Can I kill you? There we go. Turn into a billion bats. Anyway, let's just put bats too. I forgot if the water one actually can turn off the lava, or if it's only the ice. You would think that the water one can do it, but, you know. Okay, anyway, I'm not gonna kill enemies, because I wasted like 1 billion years doing that, you know? And there's Richie already here. Richie, how did you get up there? You know, if you don't need me, you can just, you know. I actually didn't need to do it once, twice, 3 times. But, anyway. Big egg. Stop doing homing attacks. They're going to kill you. Or air dashes. They're not homing attacks. They're not homing anybody. But yeah, we're in. We're doing a decent time, I think. I think we'll be able to beat this game. Is that where I wanted to go? No. But I'll get this green egg because it looks different. I still have my Richie, right? I think I still have my Richie, so we don't need another purple egg. As long as I have my Richie with me, we can get this pelican. That being said, I cannot actually hatch him because I need Richie to stay with me because you can only have 1 pet. Only 1 pet. I wonder why they want you to do this with that egg. I guess it's so they know you can platform. Big platformer. Funny, this game doesn't make you platform as much. It doesn't feel like it's not. It's like, how do I put it? Oh, that coin is taunting me. Oh, I guess I did lose my Richie. Richie! Richie! I think I lost my Richie. That coin is I'm gonna get that coin. My greed! I was hoping there was no lava down there. There would have been no lava. How many coins do I have? 2. Anyway, there would have been no lava if I had my Richie with me. But Richie decided to bail on me. Like a traitor. So I won't be happy to see Richie number 5 or whatever number of Richie we have right now. Get away from here. I need to get my Richie. Richard, there you are. Yeah, we're almost done with this level. As you can see, the levels are getting longer. So, do you think we're halfway through the game? Nah. There's so much game, I promise. Already got the coin. It is actually kind of nice that the coins stay. I don't know if they stay if you game over though, but I almost feel like they should. Oh, I really wanted to jump, but I was afraid to die again. And that is a creepy sound effect right there. I don't think I need egg. Oh, Richie was floating, but you know, Richie can defy gravity as we saw when he refused to, you know, walk on the lava. So here's a normal looking egg, but there are 3 fruits in front of them. And you know what that means. It means that we can have some insurance when I inevitably goof this up. As far as I remember, that your friends don't actually accompany you in the boss fight, the buddies. Which is actually kind of sad. I'm assuming it keeps the game simple. Or like the mechanics simple, but it is a little bit like, I don't know. I feel like it would be interesting, depending on like the pet, you could fight the fight differently. That would be cool. We can't have such fun though. We can just get Dino here. I'm actually gonna use the targeting button here, because, you know. This the guy that has it has an interesting mechanic. Let me see if I can show it off. Nope, that's not the mechanic I wanted to do. So yeah, you gotta break these things to get a lot of fruit. And there he bites, and then the guy falls. He wasn't even aiming at me, so I think that this dinosaur actually doesn't like this mole over here. I have to assume, anyway. Are you actually fighting me still? Can I still hit you? Oh yeah, I can still hit you. For some reason I thought that the face was already moving on, so I was like, I'm just gonna collect some stuff, and then he was just prancing around like a fool. But yeah, I liked one attack this guy does, which I think is neat. For I can only see him. There he is. Are you gonna do it? There we go. He shoots a wall of fire, but with a big enough egg, you can just block it with the egg, and I think that's fun. The egg in addition to my page. What are you talking about? There was always an egg. We've always been the egg god, as we, I guess, established a second ago. Billy is the god of the eggs. He controls over all eggs, making him a god. So he doesn't need to actually listen to the chicken god, which is why I have been ignoring all of his dialogue. And yeah. Hello, Gyrios. How's it going? We're actually getting through this game pretty quickly, as I kinda knew this was gonna be the case, because I mentioned earlier, because I'm not greedy, you know, and more than one egg would be greedy. Oop, block it with the egg. But yeah, you only need to actually beat the first two missions of each world, making this game actually pretty short if you're not gonna do the extra stuff. My egg! You know, that egg should have been cooked, and oh, well, I don't got all eggs gone. Egg all gone. There we go. And now more food for this egg. Don't bite me! That's actually the first time that attack almost hit me. I guess it was a bad omen. Oh, he's dead. Easy game. No game overs, like I said. There's the crows. No animals were hurt here. You know? Because when early in the game when Billy beat up that crow with a stick, that wasn't actually a crow. That was just like a crow-like look thing. As you can see, when you kill anything, it just becomes crows and goes into the sky. You're not actually, you know, hurting anybody. It's true. Anyway, we're gonna get a B rank, which, like I said, B is the highest rank you can get. Oh, I got a D. I wonder if it's because I died to lava like 20,000 times. It's okay. So B for Billy is the highest rank. There is nothing higher than B. I cannot play Billy Hatcher Hyper Shoot, the game I actually didn't like. And now we get the third world thing. We only have like, what, 3 more worlds? Easy game. Short game. D for dinosaur. That is true. We were in the dinosaur world. Right, we still have to talk to the elder, which I will probably skip his dialogue, because they don't have anything interesting to say. Well done, Billy. I get it. Like a well done steak. Wait. No. Well done egg? No. Wait. I'm getting my food references confused. But I have some bad news for you. Is my chicken another castle? I have uncovered behind Dark Raven's insidious plans. He wasn't just out to capture the elders. He wasn't? No. His true target is the giant egg. Oh my god, the giant egg? The title of the game. It's actually at the bottom, the subtitle of the game, I should say. The lady egg for Morningland. If said that the giant egg has the power to grant wishes. Oh no, not wishes. Good or evil. Why do you have a wishing egg? You should just destroy it. We do not need a giant egg. This is just the morning elders were too greedy. So it is probably good it's happening to them. They want it to be only sunlight, they don't want nighttime. Like I said, nighttime bad. We don't want nighttime. The bad guy wants night. And we don't want night. No night owls. This is not a night owl game. This is a morning chicken game. Pony. Why just pony? That's weird. Pony? Precious pony. Yeah, this game is not heavy in the plot. Yeah, now we got a mini game that we can't actually play, but you see the Game Boy. There's the Game Boy. And it's in Japanese. But yeah, you can unlock these mini games here that you transfer to your Game Boy Advance. And I play the Puyo Puyo one a lot. I don't want to... No, don't explain this! Okay, I appreciate the very fast text scrolling. But yeah, basically to actually beat this game, you just need to do the first 2 missions, making this game pretty short. But we'll see, because I think the desert one you do need to beat 3 missions. And that's a lot. Actually, but the final mission might just be the final mission, so I guess you do 3 for the other one and then 1 for the other one. Snow level, this might be my favorite looking one, I forget. Don't talk to me, chicken god. I am the egg god and you do not speak to me. Power over all eggs, as you said yourself. I don't eat this egg. Yeah. Like I said, there's not much to do if you're 100%, there's a lot of things to do. Like that coin over there. I don't need that coin. No one really needs that coin. Yet here I go, I want that coin. And, get that coin! No! Billy, you were supposed to rotate like you just did right now. Why are there penguins here? I want that coin that I don't need and doesn't give me anything. You don't use the coins for anything. Wait, let me try one more time. Give me the coin. With a bigger egg. There we go. Coin get. Delicious coins. What do you think the coins taste like? Egg yolk? Yeah, I thought so too. Egg yolk coins. I hope you can listen to the music over my yapping, because I like the music in the SO. But we're not gonna listen to it, because Billy has... On top of me... No! Give me the coin! We're gonna get that coin. We're gonna get that coin. No, we're not gonna get that coin. Actually, we're gonna die if we try to get that coin. No! And that's the death of Billy. That's it. But yeah, this is a 2 Billy yapping scream. You can hear me screaming, and you can hear Billy screaming. So isn't that... Didn't you always wish to hear 2 Billys scream? I know I did. Hello, cat. You go meow. Anyway. So yeah, like... And I'm gonna mention again, the egg does not pick up the coin. Billy has to physically touch the coin. So when Billy's spinning like this, it's kind of hard to actually calculate how to grab the coin. So I'm not actually bad. This game is just hard, you know. Which I am very good at the game. And like I said, we are not gonna game over. So I'm just gonna do that, get the coin, and then slide down here and not die. Okay, I died. But I got the coin, and that's all that matters. And we're not gonna game over. 2 lives. Easy game. We don't need that. We just need to get to the golden egg. That's all that matters, really. See? I am good at the game. And we're... You know, I should... If I am good at the game, I should at least get an omelette, though. What, an omelette is hard to do. I forget. I actually don't remember how to do omelettes. I can't believe it. Okay, so the game is getting a little trickier in terms of getting the golden egg. As you can see, we haven't found it. So, you know, the game is ramping up difficulty a little bit, even though we already basically at the halfway point, and it's been like an hour. Short game, easy game, every time. Yeah, it always upsets me that there is no hitbox when... Cats, stop hitting me! Get out of the way! Stupid cats. Oh, look, there's a coin here under the Christmas tree. Give me that coin. I'm gonna hatch this egg, which won't tell me nice hatch. Even though it's functionally the same, it's just I didn't, you know... I didn't actually hatch that without any cracks, so I guess I'm bad at the game. Stop chasing me. I have a metal egg now, which I don't know what it does, because I don't think it makes my egg invincible. Where's my golden egg? Did I miss the golden egg? I might have missed the golden egg, honestly. Can I get this? Nope, I cannot get this because there's fire. Stop killing me, please. That's really rude when you really think about it. You're stuck. Just gonna get some... I need to get my penguin. The God of Chickens doesn't want you to get a penguin, but I will get a penguin. What was his name? Clippin or whatever. The God of Chickens holds no power over him, for he is not chicken. Anyway, we gotta go. If this game ends up being like, if I do manage to beat this before 3 hours, I probably will do some extra missions. Because, yeah, it's going pretty fast. But it will get more difficult, so... Can I get a nice hatch, please? Was the egg cracked? That didn't sound like a nice hatch. It was cracked. Okay, so that will just kill you. Don't go over there. That will just kill you. Pretty sure? Yeah, it just kills you. Why is it there? Boop. Oh. Huh? Maybe this was a bad place to go. That might have been a one-up egg, but I want my life back, so... Okay, there we go. That's how you not die. I guess... Right, there's a slide right here, I forgot. Slides are fun. And you know what's also fun? Going the left path to get a coin. And actually getting the coin, you know, because, you know, I'm good at the game. And only losers miss that coin. Don't hit me, penguin! We're back into penguin land. And I will repeat myself, but if the penguin touches the egg once, that's a life right there. A life of mine or the egg? Mine. I die. Here we go. It's pink chicken. I don't remember the names. It's funny that I'm putting effort getting the coins that don't actually matter, but you know, it makes me feel happy. You know, when I pick up a coin, it makes me go like, yay. It's Christmas. It's actually very cold. Go, penguin. Destroy. Overthrow the chickens. Anyway, this is Pony. Why is your name Pony? Is this a chicken pun I'm not understanding? The moles? Under the control of the moles? Moles? You must defeat mole. The mole was the previous one. His name was Mole in Spanish. What do you mean, moles? There's another mole? I thought it was a crow game. I actually don't remember. Oh, it was the walrus. That's who it was. I was gonna say, who was the boss? It's the walrus. Why is the walrus named Moles? Is it Moles? Okay, now we get that B, which, like I said, highest rank. A C. A C for cold. I guess it was pretty cold. I did die, like, twice or once, I forget. I guess it is a shameful display. I don't know if we're actually gonna get an S rank this stream. In all honesty, I don't know if I have it in me to make another omelette. Making omelettes are hard. Have you ever tried making an omelette? It's hard. It's difficult. Now we gotta beat the walrus guy. He's, you know, spoilers, it's a walrus. I can't believe I just spoiled the most important part of the game. That's pretty cool. Don't talk to me, God. I do not need you. Oh, wait, I might need you. There's a lot of cats. We're gonna play bowling here. Look at that. Bang. Oh, okay. We're gonna play bowling there. Yeah! That's how you play the game. Is there just a basic egg here? I kinda don't like nurturing the basic egg. The basic egg is boring because it doesn't actually give me anything. Can you give me a better egg, please? So I can feed those fruits to? Just any kind of egg would do. Like that one. A butterfly egg. Give me that. No, my bananas! Okay, let's go. Well, the butterfly egg does not require much. Don't it? Just looking for useless collectibles. But yeah, these levels are more, I know they feel very linear, but they are more connected than you think. This level, Sonic Egg, I'm sorry, I cannot get you. Whoops, I didn't want to actually go up there, but I guess we're just, you know, we don't need to do the whole level. On the later missions, there's a lot of cats, and I don't like that. That doesn't make me feel happy. There's later levels where you have to, like, rescue chickens, and it does require you to play through the, like, whole level, and you can tell that, like, you can actually, like, you know, all those parts of the level are, like, sectioned, and they're kind. But if you have, like, a jetpack, you can actually just fly over there, so it's kind of cool that the levels are open like that. And I don't know. Like, it is utilized, but it feels like because it's not required to beat the game, it feels like a lot of people aren't going to see it. So it almost feels like they're, whoops. But I get the coin, and that's all that matters. I don't know. It feels like some of the mechanics were underutilized, but there is a multiplayer. The multiplayer does utilize some of the mechanics also. Don't hit my egg. Don't do that. Stop meowing me. What are you, a Japanese game? Oh yeah, you are. Anyway, I feel like I need a smaller egg for this. I don't feel comfortable with the big egg. All I remember was the multiplayer was rage-inducing. I don't know what I don't know what you're talking about. Is this the egg killer? Yeah, that just kills the eggs. Which, like I said, multiplayer, good. Single player, why would I want that? But I do appreciate that the old games had multiplayer, like, focused stuff. Yeah, you can still summon Sonic here. I forget what, like, how you unlock him. Maybe you need a bunch of, I'm gonna go the cool route. This is a cool route. Look at me. That was a cool route. I hope you enjoyed it. We're never doing it again. Yeah, the multiplayer does utilize some of those mechanics a little bit better, like making all eggs disappear and stuff, so you can't do anything. There's also mounts and stuff, which you do... The thing is, you do use the mounts and stuff. It's just, like I said, they're for optional missions, so we're not gonna... Unless I, like, make the effort to stream, we're not gonna see the mounts. I could also just enter multiplayer or something, but oh, that's a lot of cats. Don't do this to me. It's funny how a lot of the enemies sometimes have lower health versions, so they're just not that threatening. I think I need a fire guy. There we go, that's a fire guy. This is the opposite of the fire level. Instead of an ice guy to turn off the ice, or the fire, we need a fire guy to turn off the fire. I know how to speak English, yeah. So don't worry, don't think about what I just said in the sentence that was said. But yeah, that being said, this one is like, if I remember correctly, there's a coin right there. If I remember correctly, it shows me that I need 3 things. I think they're all just in the same place here. I could be wrong though. Let's see if I'm misremembering. But yeah, bigger egg means some benefits, but it can make some platforming easier or harder, depending. Your egg is how you bounce and you jump on things, so... Yeah. Yeah, I think they're all just in this building. Unless I'm wrong, but let's see. I need your passion. And your flames. I forgot your name. Cypher? Cipher? I don't remember. I just remember that you are the god of fire and passion. So that did it. Is that not one of the fans? I could have sworn that was one of the fans. Yeah, there we go. Can I hit the one down there? There we go. So yeah, it's like... It's kind of weird that the last level is like, okay, you're going through a level and you gotta destroy the things to progress. And this one is just kind of like, nah, just progress the level and break the ice things. You would think, oh, look, coin. I got 4 coins, I missed 1, that's okay, we don't need them. Like I said, if you want 100%, you need to get all 5 coins in each level. We're not doing that, thankfully. But yeah, it's kind of weird, that one, because it's just kind of like, oh, they're all in here, and that's it. It's... I don't know. I feel like this game has a lot of missed potential. Just looking back through it, it's like, it's well made, and it's not that buggy, it works well. It just feels like I'm seeing some of the variety the game has and ideas, and it's just kind of like, ah. Like I said, a lot of some of these ideas are utilized more in either the multiplayer or the extra levels that I'm probably... Like, I'll do a few probably. I feel like we are going to have time. We'll see. I think, looking at it, I think I can safely do this under like 3 hours probably. If I must, I'll go for 4 hours to beat the game, but yeah, if we beat this under, like, max, probably go for 3 hours. And if we beat this before those 3 hours, I'll just do some extra missions. So I can show off some of the stuff, because you have, like, the buddy rescue missions too, which as far as I remember, they're not required, which is kind of funny. Billy beats up crows, doesn't help his friends. Yeah, I think here you have to use the camera to be more careful and mindful and blah blah blah, but yeah. I'm actually doing really bad. I remember this being like a more difficult boss, though. So let me just, you know, target the boss like a Dark Souls game. I guess because if you can kind of beat him pretty quickly, like most bosses, but yeah, when he has a spin dash, it's a little dangerous. What you doing, buddy? Okay, you are doing the spin dash. Actually, interesting. Yeah, I don't know how I would deal with this guy, because he is kind of kicking my butt. And I don't know how to dodge his spin dash. Maybe I would just run in circles and hope for the best. Because yeah, right now I'm like, huh, this guy is gonna kill me. Maybe I just killed him before that, because you can take a lot of hits, and he is almost dead. Or just kill him right there. Okay, maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I never had trouble with this guy, because even though that spin dash move, I don't know how to not get hit by it. We just kill him faster. This is a DPS fight. It's not about knowing how to dodge him, it's just about doing more damage. Yeah, brute force it. I did destroy some of the ice thingies, which does give you the fruit, which allowed me to do more damage. So that was a conscious decision, but you know. B. Dang it. C for cold. It's okay. Yeah, there's 60 emblems in total in these games. This game. We got another one. Easy game. And I forget. I think the next one is Circus. Big Circus. But yeah, it does feel weird blasting through the game, because normally I would be more thorough and do all of the missions in each level. And then when you unlock, I think, your friend, you get like a friend version. So technically each level has like 8 crests. Thank you, Billy, with this Blizzard Castle. Well, there's that W, that little space between the W and the I, it's bothering me. I'm gonna make, you know, you're gonna notice it too. For this, the Blizzard Castle, WL, at last, be at peace. Now that you wish for the giant egg and a riddle that was passed on by my father, I'm sure this is right. Rainbow, yeah. Nothing's important. Nothing these elders say is that important. Do not listen to your elders. This is what this game teaches you. I'm curious, how many eggs have we unlocked? Or have we found? Look at all those eggs. Not that many. It's okay. You also get a crest for all 72 eggs, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna beat this game. We're almost done. It's like really short when you just do you mainline it. There's a lot more going on. I like this level. Maybe I like the circus one better than the ice one. And this is one that I don't care. I wonder if I can show off. Yeah, I think this is one of those levels. There's a thing, and I kind of forgot because I just been rambling and going so quickly that I forget what were the things I wanted to show off of this game. And I can show it off in a second, because I remember this is one of the examples where it happened a lot. So let me do that. Let me show you one of the awkward things. Like, for the most part, they did a really good job at making, you know, a game where you have to push a thing and jump with a thing, but it still works really well. Which I think it's pretty impressive. And for the most part, like I said, it works well. Is that sometimes there's some awkward mechanics like this. Like that. I just tried to get up there, and my egg is now up there, and I can't get up there, so I need another egg. Because like I said, when you do, when you jump with the egg, by bouncing, which is how you get higher, as you can see, Billy's spinning in a kind of chaotic way, and then he stops and drops the egg. So if you have to, you know, get into a tall ledge, then that happens. They did put that cage there to do normal platforming, as you just saw. So you lose the, you know, you can, you know, just get up there, but also you can just break it with your egg instinctually, because you break things like in a Dark Souls game. So you can just lose time in a kind of frustrating fashion. Not like that, like it's not that bad, but it can create a little, if you're already like tired and having trouble with this game, those things can add up. That being said, I'm pretty sure you can just dash. So if you don't know about dashing, well, now you do, which avoids that entire problem I just did, which is probably what they expect you to do, but This game is not that difficult, so don't be surprised if a lot of people don't realize like the mechanics. Also, this allows you to do a double jump, which, as far as I know, I don't think it will matter, but it's cool. You know, now I can get up here without the help, which is honestly probably the reason why they did it. Like, if you don't know how to do like the egg jump or you screw up, you can do it with the wings. So that might have been by design here. But it does feel really awkward when you try to go up on a ledge and the egg stays up and you fall. This is not like, this is like one of the main examples, which is why I was able to so confidently show it off. Because it's really easy to mess it up. But it does happen in some of the later levels, which can be frustrating, but like I said, other than that, the game works pretty well. Like you would think. And now, that was my bad, because I didn't turn off the fire there. Don't worry. Yeah. Okay, that means egg in Japanese. Trust me. That's what it means. And we have cats. But I have a penguin. Nice tame. So that's how you get a tame. So you need to get a nice tame, and then a nice hatch, and then a nice... I forgot. Stop doing the penguin! You already heard my egg. I can't get the nice hatch. How could you? But yeah, the omelette... It's kind of tricky to do. Kill the penguin. Death to the penguins. You blame me? How could you? How dare you? Is there like a switch or something? Oh, there was just another penguin. Don't mind me. I'm just getting a coin. Don't hit me. I'm gonna kid you with my penguin. Always ask. Not ask. Always tell your enemy that you are going to hit him with your penguin. It's important. You will get in trouble if you don't warn them. It is the law of Chicken Land, or whatever, Morning Land. What was this place called? It's okay. Easy game. You see, this game's easy. And then we get the golden egg. Boop. But yeah, the weird thing is that, like, I do like the, like, weird little upgrades you can get. Like I mentioned, there's, like, a jetpack. And you can do stuff and you can platform, but, again, it just feels kind of underutilized. And also, these wings don't actually affect your movement when you're holding the egg. It's just kind of neat to have if you lose your egg, but I don't know. There's usually eggs all over the place, so it's not needed that much. I remember this part being kind of tricky, but I think I can just kill whatever's over here. Never mind, there's nothing to kill here. There's a coin here. I saw it. I saw the sparkles. I think you're supposed to, like, drop the egg and then catch it, but I'm pretty sure I can just do this. So, I'm just gonna do what's easier. Yeah, but you would think you would like to be able to double jump with your egg, right? Wouldn't you say that? Also, there's a penguin over here. Don't touch me, penguin. Don't touch me. Don't let penguins touch you. Die. Yeah. Oh, they're going flipping. Goodbye. He died. I heard him die. Okay, well, that's what happens when you drop your penguin on an endless pit. Your penguin dies. Yeah, we gotta actually make it through the level. This time, there's less enemies, so we'll actually engage through the level with the golden egg. Like I said, the egg will explode if anything touches it. Keep that in mind. Is our cat here? No. Don't touch my egg. Don't touch my egg. Billy will kill every single animal that he sees. He doesn't care. He's here to bring morning. Eternal morning. Don't you want that? Aren't you happy Billy's gonna give you eternal morning? That's what everybody wants, right? Nobody's a nighttime person for realsies. Maybe. I mean, honestly, I feel like there's, like, even though the egg movement feels really seamless, I have to assume it's all trickier than it seems. Like, even just, like, I don't know, the way Billy holds the egg and spins with it, or, like, here, or, like, you can kind of move the egg and also Billy stays stuck to it. Like, I don't know, I feel like there's a lot going on. Oh, there's a coin over there. I want that. Should I get that coin? I think I'm gonna hatch the alert. I'm a coward. Like, I've seen other games, and to be fair, there are games that, like, the pushing mechanic is a side mechanic and not the main game, but yeah, like, it doesn't feel as good. I think Crash Bandicoot Twinsanity has, like, some of it, and it works fine, but not as good as Billy Hatcher. Hello, Circus Man. You're just the same chicken, but with different outfits. You can't fool me. My name is Alani, I'm sure. Hola. Are you a god too? I'm sure you already know this, but Elder, Circuit Park, blah blah blah. The Circuit Park really need an Elder? There's a monkey. Okay. This is just Demon King Secret Stones, isn't it? You're not telling me anything useful. Stupid chicken. Is this offensive, by the way? To look at you and go... That has to be offensive, right? I wonder what do I need to do to open this door? I'm not sure. There must be connected to some kind of mechanism, but I can't quite figure it out, to be honest. I want that coin. I got the coin. You see, I'm cool. I'm not a coward. Be careful, guys. You will get... The mod will get you. The auto mod will kill you again. You say those things. I don't know. I feel like there is no puzzle, there's no mechanism. I don't know. Weird game, you know? Why would they, you know... Why would they have those tiles? I don't know. I don't get it. He must be broken or something.
Good morning.
Yeah, Billy is, if he wasn't, like, the hero of the land, like, you know, wearing that outfit and saying those things, it's pretty offensive. Rank C for the C word. Aren't we learning new things? Yep. He offends the chickens with a big smile. But yeah, I could have had more eggs here on my little VTuber, but that was like, I can't be too greedy. Okay, we gotta beat up a monkey. Billy only likes chickens. All animals in the animal kingdom are not valid. It has to be always morning and it has to always be chickens. This is what Billy believes. Let's go, says not Mario. Even the platforming in this game works well, Billy isn't nearly as fun to control when he is alone. He mostly is fun to control when you have an egg, which I mean is the point of the game. Give me that coin, I want that coin. Thank you. But yeah, definitely I will try to show off more of the like level stuff, because there's some neat moments in the game that we basically will not see if I don't do the extra stuff. Yeah, I guess that's the game telling me about that mechanic that I already knew, because I am a master of Billy Hatcher. Yeah, this is the funhouse place, and I don't remember what was the deal. I don't remember. I don't even know if I care, to be honest. Did I have to break mirrors? That's rude. Ow, you cracked my egg. Now how am I gonna make an omelette? How could you? Chat, I don't know if we're gonna actually make an omelette. I don't know if I have it in me. Like, the me that could make omelettes is gone. Yeah, I don't know. This is just the Billy in the screen. Billy in the other screen, not me. These are not my beliefs. Give me a nice tame. Give me a nice tame. Dang it. I'm never gonna make an omelette. This is over. There's gonna be an omelette stream. An omelette-less stream. How embarrassing. But maybe if you believe enough, maybe I will be able to make an omelette. Just for you, chat. I'm barely paying attention. I'm just stressing out about the fact that it's been almost 2 hours and I have not made a single omelette. Oh boy. It's a mirror. Can't tell. It's a white egg. I want that egg. It's white. I like it. That hour of the day. You mean hour of the night? Oh, there's a monkey. No, my egg. Okay, just break the egg. I don't want it anymore. It's all cracked and pouring. Crack the egg. I don't want it anymore. It's bad and doesn't work. I can't make an omelet with a cracked egg. These are the facts of life. Cause it's cool. That's why I want this egg. Anyway. Guess I'll hatch it. It's not gonna be a nice hatch though, cause it's all whatever. Lion, what does this do? Makes me glow. It makes me powerful like a lion, I guess. I cannot get an omelet with a single penguin though. Maybe it makes me do more damage. Doesn't seem like it. Billy is the one glowing, not the egg. You can't. That means I want an omelette. More mirrors. Cats. Cats, cats, cats. Yeah. I think I need more cats to actually be able to get an omelette though. How did I get an S rank on every mission in this game? I don't get it. There we go. This is how we get an omelette. Go! I said EK. There we go. We got a nice tame. A nice shoot. And an omelette! We actually did it. Okay, we can end stream now. Stream has officially peaked. We got an omelette. I did it. I've shown my skill. We made an omelette. I don't know if I can kill these guys. I don't have an egg. Well, I guess this is just what we do. We die now? No, I'm just kidding. There's an egg over here. Anyway, if you want big points, you need to get an omelette. And the way you get an omelette is by getting a nice tame and then a nice, I forget what was the other thing. The shoot, a nice shoot, and then a nice hatch. And that's how you make an omelette. You can try this trick at home. You can try this trick at home. You will impress your parents. They'll be like, wow, son, how did you learn how to make an omelette? It was Billy Hatcher. He helped me to make an omelette. And then they're gonna probably send you to a doctor because you're speaking nonsense. But you will know how to make an omelette. That's all that matters. Where am I? Is the beginning of the game again? Or is what the game wants me to think? I am the mighty lion. I don't know what this does for me. Yeah, I will never get another omelette again. Like, it's weird because, like, usually I do think you need to make omelettes to get an S rank. But, like I mentioned, it doesn't feel like you're being optimal when you get an omelette. It feels like you're going out of your way to, like, try to awkwardly do all of these things when you can just kill all the enemies by running over them with the egg. So it just feels like, I don't know. It doesn't feel fun. But it's a thing in the game. It's an omelette. And you need to crack some eggs to make an omelette. Stop tricking me with a funhouse mirror. It's making me sad. Getting funhouse mirror-based trauma. Game's getting difficult. Making me make omelettes for amusement. Alright, this is a circus and I'm the clown. There we go. That was a real one. There's so many cats. But why do I need to actually kill you with style when I can just kill you without style? Oh, good. I got a nice shoot. I think you'd still get score for getting nice shoots, though. So you do wanna, you know, you want a healthy balance of nice shoots. The heck is that? Kill it! Oh, I guess I need a penguin. Good thing I have a penguin right here. Then maybe this is the world for you. And we did it. We made it outside. I'm gonna get a nice hatch. Get an animal friend that will do nothing for me. I mentioned this earlier, but I kind of wish the animal friend could aid you in the boss fight to make it a little bit more interesting. We're looking hatch animal friends in the boss fight. Who was the boss here? Right, the monkey. It's him. Are you scared of monkeys? Are you scared of clowns? Well, this guy has both. Do you have mirror nightmares? Do I have to do something here? I forget. Ah! Oh yeah, I guess that's what you do. Look at this jokester. Can I break you? Oh, where's the fruits? I need more power. What are you doing with that? Oh no, he's trying to mirror me. Please don't. That's basically like taking a picture. And I can't handle getting my picture taken. Oh. Look at this goof. He fell over. What a clown. The audience claps. Just gonna break this mirror. There you go. Yeah, this game, some of the bosses, they basically prevent you from killing them too fast. Like there. I'm just like, whoops. He's gonna try to kill me. I'm surprised how, like, I don't feel like the mirror's actually sucking me in. Oh, there we go. Never mind. The second I said it, I was just like, whoop. I guess as long as you're holding the egg, it's fine. Goodbye, clown. Yeah, the bosses have, like, their fun moves and stuff, but they do die pretty fast. And without having your pets be able to help you, they end up being kind of simple. I do wonder what happens if that mirror eats you. I don't think I've ever gotten eaten by that mirror. This is the closest you'll ever see if somebody get eaten by that mirror. Did I get an omelette? Combo bonus, there we go. Did I get an S? I got an S. We actually got an S in stream. I can't believe it. I actually feel like I am surprised I got an S. But yeah, basically, you get extra points for doing omelettes and stuff. That's why I got a better combo bonus. And I guess I beat it pretty quickly. But yeah. Boop. Honestly, I'm happy that at least I got one S rank and one omelette. That's all that matters. Because you could go the entire game without knowing that you can make omelettes in this game. And wouldn't that be a sad existence to not know about how you make an omelette? Hello, clown. You're not actually a clown. That makes me kind of sad. Oh no, he's doing the clapping meme again. Billy, I can't believe you defeated Saltim. Well done. I hear that. We've been looking for a giant egg. Long ago, the firm. My father, you have families? I don't care. Giant egg, want the power of cells, giant egg, more wars, sand ruin, blah blah blah, blah blah blah, blah blah. This doesn't matter. No, I didn't save the game. I didn't save my omelette. I should save the game next time. We're in the last level. We're gonna beat the game. Easy game. Actually, we do have a couple of levels, and then the final level, and then we're done. Quick game. I think we do have 4 levels left, to be honest, but I couldn't tell you how long they're gonna last. We're almost at the 2-hour mark, so hey, maybe this will be 3 hours, and maybe I won't show off anything. Maybe I will. I could show off multiplayer. If I could figure out how to get that going with a friend, but maybe for another time. Boop. Don't kill my egg. I mean, there was a basic egg, so maybe do kill my egg. A white egg. Can you die yourself? Thank you. Man. I did like this era of games where like every game kind of had to have like a weird multiplayer mode that maybe wasn't the main mode and maybe wasn't the most polished, but it gave you something to do with your game. This is a place to get an omelette for sure. I forget if there's anything else other than a Rubbish. Moves at the speed of light. I don't know if I can get an omelette here, but because I already killed most of the enemies, but let's try. No. We did not get an omelette. No second C's. You know how big omelettes are? They're very big. You're telling me you want to eat two omelettes? That's a lot. You're getting greedy, buddy. This is why I only have one egg here. Because I'm not greedy. There's a dinosaur. I don't like that. Dinosaur, can you stop? I have the power of light. Oh, that didn't do anything. Stop running. There you go, thank you. I forget if this level is... Oh yeah, you gotta make it to the top of the pyramid, I think. This was a perfect place for an omelette. But I didn't have a big egg, so... Perhaps it's not the time for the omelette. Okay, now the egg is big. Can I get another omelette here and there? Give me an omelette. I forgot those pillars fell. That means I don't get an omelette. This game is bad. You cannot get an omelette with a cracked egg. I've said it so many times. I don't know why I'm going back to get a different egg. Like omelettes are part of the experience, but... We're just gonna play the level. We don't need an omelette, we just need the golden egg. And, yeah, this is not where I want to be. Yeah, I have a big egg set up, ready to go. I have my buddy friend with me, ready to go. There's a dinosaur there that I don't like. There's a purple egg. I do like that. Maybe I'll hatch this. What do I get here? A mouse. I am Tiny Billy now. I guess it gives me a better hitbox or something. Wow, purple egg grows fast. No! My tiny hitbox! It didn't save me. From my hubris. Does this put me back in the beginning? I can't believe you. Fine, I don't care. I'm gonna die now. I really did think I could make it. Maybe with a bigger egg. I don't know. But yeah, this is now speedrun strats. I died, sent back to the beginning. I'm just gonna do it so fast. Speed of sound. Sonic. Wait, this is not Sonic. I am a human boy named Billy. I would never be a hedgehog. But I would like to get this coin over here. Get me that coin. My egg's too small. I need a big egg to get big coin. Please get me a coin. Just give me the coin. Don't touch me. I just want the coin. No, the egg wasn't big enough. I want that coin. The useless coin that does nothing for me, but bring me sadness. I still want that coin. Maybe I can grab it from up here, actually. There we go. Success. Everything's going Billy. Because I am getting everything I want. I'm doing it skillfully. I do wish we got an omelette earlier this game, though. I'm getting greedy. Is it really that bad that I want another omelette? Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. But I probably shouldn't, you know, get too full of myself right now. Because I forgot that those just explode your egg. Anyway, we don't need that. We don't need this dinosaur either. We need to get that golden egg, and that's what matters. There's a lot of guys there, but I don't care. Okay, maybe I do care, because I do kind of want an omelette. Oh, whatever. We don't need omelettes. I just mentioned it. We already got one omelette. That's fine enough. Oh, do I need to do something about this? Actually, I could probably just do this. See? You didn't actually need to turn off the flames. You just needed a really big jump. Bees! I hate the bees. So you gotta like jump. There we go. Work with me, camera. You're actually doing that, but I got confused for a second. I do think it's kind of funny that, I mean, these are basically like DK barrels that shoot you, but they kind of didn't, how do I put it? They really didn't get very creative with the design itself. They were just kind of like, you know, they're circle thingies that shoot you. Don't worry about it too much. Oh no, my egg! It's fine. I really did think I screwed up there, but never screw up. I am good at the game. I never lose. Give me some fruit. Give me fruit. There's some fruit back here. And with that, we think completed the level, maybe. No omelette this time. We don't need omelettes. There we go. Once again, old man, you just changed your outfit. You can't fool me. Like the volcano guy was different. That was a different guy. You're not. Hello. My Mary, the elder of Sandra and Billy have proven that small space, blah 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 blah, horror, giant egg, dark horror, blah blah blah. Kill the boy. Please don't make me scale the pyramid again. I actually don't know what that is. There it is. It's all good. Easy game. Yeah, this game does have, like I said, we are doing like the bare minimum. And let me tell you, this game, how do I put it? This game is difficult sometimes. I got distracted because the internet is exploding. But it had been a while since it had exploded. I was looking at my trusty thing. My trusty preview, and it does seem to be exploding for a second. But this is not a terrible point to take a break and see what's going on. Let me see. Internet? What's going on? Were you satisfied with your omelette? Is that what's going on? We can wait a second. See if it stabilizes a little bit. How's it going? I hope this game was everything you would expect it, chat. If you weren't familiar with it, and if you were, that's fine too. Let's take a second, because it's definitely not stabilizing at all. Right now it's looking good now, but I don't trust it. So we're gonna wait a little bit. If it undies itself, then we'll just keep going. We're almost done. We're 2 hours in, and yeah, almost done. How's it going, internet? You're doing good again. You just had a little hiccup there. I think so. I think we just had a little hiccup. But I am gonna wait a second. While we wait, let's look at these menus. But yeah, basically you just replay the same levels over and over and doing different challenges, and they do vary up the challenges. And so there is a lot to do in this game. Perhaps they just wanted like people to have like a streamlined experience, which is why they only did 2 as the required ones. I would have to assume. But there's still a lot to this game that I probably won't show off. Okay, internet is stable again, so we can keep going. Sand ruin, we gotta kill Dark Corvo. Like I said, we don't like crows. We're gonna beat them up with a stick. That's Billy's preferred way of dealing with animals. A stick. Yeah, it's another boss mission. I don't know why this level, even though levels look very different in Mario Galaxy, makes me think of one of the desktop levels in Mario Galaxy. I think they do a lot of similar looking things. Nice shoot. Nice arm. I should play Wii Sports. Nice shoot. Can I do another nice shoot? I forget what's the, like... I know there's another thing that's not an omelette, but I forget... There we go. I got it. Hard boiling. I guess it's just when you do a lot of nice shoots. Hey, I completely forgot about hard-boiled, but we got a hard-boiled egg now. You want to vary up your breakfast. Just, an omelette isn't, you know, it's not enough. You want something else. You want a hard-boiled egg. So there we go. We got a nice hard-boiled egg. I'm just gonna explode here. Is there an egg here? Okay, cool. I want a nice hatch this. I wonder if there's like, cause I just got a hard-boiled egg by doing the 3 thing. I wonder if there's one for hatching. That would be neat. But I don't know if I can give you more than just, you know, omelettes, hard-boiled eggs. That's fine. I want that coin. I like that the camera... You know, it's fine, because I got the coin. I was gonna say, I like that the camera kind of panned to the right a little bit. Making it slightly more difficult to do this. Oh, they fell. I wanted to see if I could get another hard-boiled egg. Nice shoot. Nice arm. I forget if there's, like, other things you can do, but... Actually, I'm leaving. Goodbye. I don't need you, bees. I already proved my skill by getting a hard-boiled egg. I don't need you. And my egg was big enough, so it didn't matter. Now it's not a nice hatch because my egg got damaged, but it's okay. I do remember this level having trouble as a kid because some of the platformer here gets a little more precise, and I had trouble because I didn't know some of the jump techniques. Like, I think I didn't know that you could just go really far by rolling and jumping, which I think is important in this level. So yeah. I haven't really been paying attention to the golden coins too much, but that's fine. Jump over here. Jump over here. Is that a 1-up? No, my egg! No, that other egg I wanted. How dare you. There's a 1-up egg right there. Yeah, die, you fool. I want to get this 1-up. Nice hatch. Nice arm. I might actually need this egg. It has hearts. What do you think it does? Can I hatch it right now? Okay, thank you. I do want to hatch this right now. It's a... it's a hat. I don't know what, you know, how to describe that, but let's just say it's a heart. Actually, can you go first person here? I wanted to see if you could. No. It looked like you could maybe dash, do an air dash to get up there. I wonder if that's an actual thing you can do. Yeah, this thing heals you, so it's nice. There's a coin over there too. But yeah, big jumps here help in this level. I got the coin. An egg dropped, probably just in case you get there and you can't actually leave the level. Boop. This makes the sand go up. Is that a Game Boy egg I saw on the camera? I want that Game Boy. Give me that Game Boy. That's a weak dinosaur. Die. That's a weak dinosaur. Die. This is the point of the stream where I ran out of things to say, so I'm just gonna say the same thing over and over. And you will clap. Be like a classic catchphrase. Just do some egg platforming, the classic. Where's that egg? Look, I need my Game Boy. I can't go on without a Game Boy. There it is. I didn't need that egg, you fool. No, my Game Boy egg! That was the last Game Boy egg in the entire game. Gone forever. Just kidding. Here's another one. I keep you guys spawn, but I don't see where they're spawning from. Have any clues? Where am I supposed to go? Not really. Where am I supposed to go? There it is. Here's the switch. You see, a lot of these jumps are easier to do with. No, my Game Boy egg! Don't. It doesn't need to be perfect, but don't crack my Game Boy egg. I need my Game Boy. I'm gonna go up here because I saw some fruit spawn. No! Stop chasing me! Bees are dangerous creatures. I have a thing here, I forgot. Kill it! I want my Game Boy. Give me my Game Boy. Yeah. Okay, I have like... There we go. Look at that. Look at that Game Boy. This is how I felt it in real life as a kid to get a Game Boy. Just a magical. Boop. No, I needed that egg. Oh really, I do need an egg. Can you give me an egg? There we go, thank you. Is that a bee? I don't want you. I already got my Game Boy. I need to beat the game. We're 2 hours in. If we don't beat it in 3 hours, I'm a liar. We still have 3 levels to go. I want to see if we get air dash. It didn't work. Yeah, I remember this platform specifically. I think I remember being stuck here as a kid. Yes. You need to do that. You see that? That was precise. We barely made that jump. My egg! It's okay. Ah! It's actually kind of dangerous to enter the hole like that, the way I was doing it, because it's all... There's a coin. How dare you do this to me? Okay, sometimes there's just pits where you can fall in, just like that. I need an egg. Is this where it came from? No, it is where it came from. I thought I was in the other hole. Hello. Oh, hi dinosaurs. I forgot that you can just bounce and not actually. Hey, stop that! And not actually bounce. Actually, you know, it would be really helpful to have a shadow so that doesn't happen. How many lives do I have left? How many lives do I have to fool around? Because I actually don't want to restart this level. That would be not fun. But yeah, most of the time it's pretty easy to play through a level and not get a game over. Oh, that was scary. Imagine if I fell on the other side. That would have been scary. Just grab the egg building. But yeah, these are the levels where you can actually game over really easily. And it starts to become actually kind of scary. Zone that, yeah, spins all over the place. Whoop. Hello, chicken. No, it's the fog man. I don't know what's going on here. I think it just makes everything foggy. How did you... Wasn't there a way to... Right. I needed like a green egg. Green eggs and ham? Where are they? Is it back here? I need a green egg. There's a green... Ow! Can you stop?